Hey y'all, it's my Sunday chat. Starting the day out with my ducks. I said I'd start this Sunday without realizing that Friday was the anniversary of my dad's death. It was hard for me. I never understood how people in their 50s could just be so forlorn about losing a parent. I was 61 at the time, and it was horrible. Horrible, horrible. But I said I was going to start doing Sunday chats, so here I am doing a Sunday chat. I'm going to share my ducks with you. Mr. Willarm came out and gave them their second meal of the day, so they're quiet, so you can tolerate it. I'm missing somebody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I see one in the playhouse. Oh, there's 2 in the playhouse. Okay. There's 9. I was out weeding this morning. Always looking for something to be thankful for. And this little area was full of weeds. They were a foot tall. And while I was pulling the weeds, I found 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 squash plants and 2 tomato plants. So in all that mess, there's squash and tomatoes. This is an area the chickens love to peck in and play in. And clearly wherever they peck and play, they poop. And I call these rogue plants. Basically, it's because the chickens ate them, pooped them out. And with no help from me, all the help came from God, the water, everything. They're growing. How awesome is that? These are our leghorns. They were gifted to us this spring. Somebody couldn't keep them. They lay great big huge white eggs, and they lay every single day. And the one with the little red band closest to me is Betty White. And the one walking in is Sandy White, like Sandy White Beach. And the one at the feeder is Vanna White, because we're real original like that. Here's all the redheads. They lay great big brown eggs when they're in the mood. Hey, Cora. Everybody already knows Cora. Yeah, she's a good girl. I think there's just way too much hatred and division in our world today. And too many people are negative about everything. And it just has to stop. I can't stand negativity. I don't understand feelings the way some people do. I don't get offended over what someone says to me. There's a great big amethyst geode out in the garden. That's a big one. I think there's a couple orchids out here too. I'll show you. Mr. Willarm repotted all the orchids, but there's a few out here. There's a piece of citrine. Yeah, there's an orchid. There's another orchid. Fire pits full of weeds. And at one point, God will give me the energy to, or Mr. Willarm, one of us. But at this point, we really got to get the splitter back up and going, because we still have a lot of wood to cut for winter. Even Southwest Florida. That's how we heat our house, so we got to get it done. Over here, I don't know, two of my 4 o'clocks took a hit from something last night. I don't know what. They don't look good. I'm going to talk about inner beauty in a minute. This is why I don't show my face in videos. You can see that my profile picture is me. This is rose quartz. If you've ever bought a piece of rose quartz jewelry, you know what that looks like on the inside. It's stunning. There's a couple more 4 o'clocks. They're beautiful. Over here is all the Polish chickens and the Easter eggers. The Easter eggers, Esther and Evie, both of them lay blue eggs. All the Polish chickens lay white eggs when they're in the mood to lay eggs, right, girls? Yeah. But they bring a lot of joy to our life for minimal money. Costs about $100 a month to feed everybody. And we make $100 a month in the eggs that we do sell. Still have eggs for ourselves, have eggs to donate. So I consider them a wash. And expense-wise. But they bring great joy to our life. And I guess that's what I'm kind of working at today. Look for the inner beauty. Look for what brings you joy. It's a great big piece of malachite. If you've ever seen malachite jewelry, it's outrageously expensive. And this is what it looks like before they break it open and polish it up. I like it just the way it is. And to show you what I'm talking about, if you were walking on the beach and saw these two rocks, you'd think the white one with the caramel coloring in it was the best. Because it is. It's pretty. I believe it is Golden Healer. And you'd walk right past this black one. But if you took 2 minutes to investigate what that rock / person was really all about, you would discover this absolutely beautiful piece of citrine. It's not old citrine, but it's citrine. Same with this. I've got it sideways so you can, because it's really tall. It's like 4 foot tall. If you saw this laying on the ground, you'd walk right by it. But if you took it home and cracked it open, you'd see this. This is old citrine, almost brown. Look for the beauty in everything. Look for the good in everything. So we spent most of the last few days repotting orchids. We want to... There's a bunch on this side. I'll go slowly. All the ones hanging off the shade cloth are going to be hung on the 4x4s of the porch and some along the chicken coop. And we'd like kind of like a tunnel. We have to have the shade cloth here in the summer with it. Excuse the air conditioner. I'll speak louder. In the summer, you have to have the shade cloth, or the sun that comes in on the porch is unbearable. You want to look for some more inner beauty? Let's do it. I have tons of aloe. Lots. I call it my medicinal garden. This looks like a plain little white rock. And while it's small, I want to show you what it would look like if you cracked it open. This clear crystal quartz is what that would look like cracked open. There's some more aloe. This one's got a bloom, and every time it gets a bloom on it, it pops a new baby out of the bottom. I've burned myself so bad I was sure there would be scars. Put aloe on it 3 times a day. Not aloe you buy at the store, but aloe you cut off a plant. No scars. This is pretty much all Christmas cactus here. I love Christmas cactus. Every year it reminds you it's that time. It's time for the holidays. It's time to remember what the holiday's all about. Got a couple new desert roses. that were gifted us that need some TLC. They'll get it. Couple. These are some of the ones that got repotted. Anyhow, I hope you all have a blessed Sunday. I hope you have a great week. And I hope you'll find this week to look for the joy in something, look for the beauty in something, and leave a comment. Tell me what you found joy in or beauty in. Because I think we all need to hear positive instead of negative. I love y'all. Have a great week. I'll probably see you Tuesday. Bye.